We work with local elected officials because we know your zip code predicts your health more than your genetic code. We started working with Rexburg in 2015 when they started participating in our Mayor's Walking Challenge. It then flourished through a deeper, meaningful partnership where we were constantly learning with them, constantly growing with them, and seeing how we could be the best partners in health in their community.
I've really enjoyed the Mayor's Walking Challenge because it's, for several reasons actually, it's helped me to get out and get involved with the children of the community. I generally walk with the kids at the different elementary schools and the middle school, and it's been fun talking with them and finding out what's important to them.
Most elected officials don't get into their position because they are health advocates, but they will learn that they have a direct response in the health of their community.
People look at city leaders and government leaders as leaders not only in keeping the water flowing and all those kind of things, but are we living a healthy lifestyle, and are we trying to make decisions for the city that helps encourage all of our citizens to live healthy lifestyles.
They have been a participant of the Community Health Academy, which is a learning cohort of local elected officials. We bring in and connect them with data, research, best practices, subject matter experts. We help bring partners together in that community.
It's really helped us to understand that there's really a holistic way of thinking about the health of a community.
They also were recipients of the Community Transformation Grant. The Community Transformation Grant is a multi-year community mobilization grant focused on getting children and youth healthy.
It allows cities to craft that response to the individual makeup and character of their community.
The first section of this grant, we really uncover, discover, and learn more about their community.
In the process of the Community Transformation Grant, we did a lot of listening and talking to people and trying to get feedback.
We were trying to figure out what is the understanding of community health, what is healthy, and what are those challenges.
The City of Rexburg really learned two things from their community outreach and feedback. One, there's a lot of young families there, and two, the winters are harsh. So those two things that they learned throughout their community during phase one, they wanted to address in phase two.
When we started to put together the coalition, we did pick like our BYU Idaho partners and our school district partners and our Madison Hospital partners, but we also looked for everyday members of the community. And we got a lot of great feedback from that, which helped us to pivot from these one and done projects to what can we do that would be sustainable for the community.
The foundation has a model called the 4Ps model: programs, policies, partnerships, and projects. We believe that once funding goes to all 4Ps, sustainable transformation can occur. We have seen the City of Rexburg catalyze the 4Ps in really innovative ways.
The Community Transformation Grant was huge for us because we've been able to do a lot of things that we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise.
The parks that have been done, like Park Street, for example, we're able to come in and redo that park, and it became the signature park for small age kids. We've had huge use increase of that park.
This year, we put in another new playground set at another park that wasn't as highly utilized as some of our other parks. It's just phenomenal how busy it is and how much people are coming out and socializing and getting some exercise and having fun.
We have our Teton Lakes golf course, and so we're able to convert that into kind of a winter activity center. We've been able to build an ice rink out there. We have cross-country skiing. People can do some winter biking out there, as well as building some sledding hills for the younger kids to enjoy. So we have a lot of activities that people can come out and utilize, an asset to the city that normally just sits dormant through the winter months.
We consistently get people coming in here going, what can you do to create a park in our area? How do we get something for our kids? How do we get the trails so my kids can walk or bike? And we've actually come in and created bike paths that connect throughout the city so people have that safe option. We've also had a grant that is helping us with our comprehensive plan update. The vision for the future going forward of what we anticipate happening. One of the plans we've looked at is we're installing a new park.
If you got a plan, at least you can see that, hey, you know, in 2026, we're going to be able to do this. And in 2028, we're going to be able to do that.
I look at that and go, man, it's going to have water features, it's going to have recreation opportunities, it's going to have picnicking, there's going to be pathways through all of this, and it's a fairly large park.
If we didn't have that plan, who knows whether any of that stuff would ever happen, because we wouldn't be putting money away for it like we are now.
We're seeing a culture change with Rexburg of really identifying the needs of their communities and finding ways that the city itself, the municipality itself, can help the community members flourish.
It's become not just one person's idea, but it's become institutionalized and part of who we are now.
It's a culture. It's a culture we embrace. It's a culture that we want to see happen in our community. And most of us are involved in some type of physical outdoor activity. So we want to do that type of stuff.
And it's physical, mental, emotional, financial, all of those things. It really is transformational.
It's important that Blue Cross of Idaho Foundation work with communities in this way because no one else is doing it. Health happens outside of a doctor's office. It happens in your everyday life. It happens 7 days a week. And that's why we are here to really help Idahoans create a healthy culture. I'm proud that Blue Cross of Idaho Foundation is truly statewide. It doesn't matter if communities have 200 citizens or 20,000. We work with communities to better the health of their families.